What's up, guys? Back in today with more Mushoku Tensei, this time season 3, episode 3. Looking forward to this. I'm not really sure exactly where we left off last season, to be honest. We'll probably be continuing from there, considering the training arc for Eris did kind of span from when she left to, again, the assumed ending of season 3. But yeah, going to be interesting to see her reaction to Rudy's situation if she is introduced back into the story. In this episode. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. Again, a few of the details will have to come back to me because it has been a little while. But yeah, really good first couple episodes. The action looked great. Cool story for Eris, of course. Learning all these new styles. I did actually yesterday rewatch the episode with Orsted. And Rudy, Eris, and Rajard fought him. It does look a bit older again. You're married, bro. What are you doing? So like this is gonna sound really bad, as I just mentioned. What happened to his hand? I don't even remember what happened to his hand. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember. Um, I mean, again, the most memorable stuff last season was like the family situation with the kids and the arguing. Obviously, what happened to Paul, but I don't remember what happened to Rudy's hand. Tensei, something Rudy's hand. Oh, so he lost it with the battle with the Hydra. Okay. See, I don't remember that. I guess the more standout part of that was Paul. So as I said, apologies. Hopefully, a few things will kind of come back to me. How long has it been since the last part? By the way, it feels like a while ago, but probably like a year or two. Feels longer than that though for me. Good, good. That was just super awkward. It would be so awkward. Nope. In a good mood. As I said, one of the most memorable things from last season to me was the arguments with the sisters and Rudy, and like, yeah, really like that stuff. But yeah, one big family again. Quite amazing, really, isn't it? Compare this back to the early episodes of this first season. Just when does Eris get back into this, and what kind of ruckus is that going to potentially cause? Dawn as well. Roxy too. Okay. So I'm still very interested in the Nana Hoshi kind of portal stuff. Not sure how much we kind of how much progress we've made with that last season. Seems like we were making progress, but I'd like to keep following that up. Right, ladies. The teenage boys super jealous. Yeah, it's pretty damn awkward. Yeah, I bet. Fuck, I'd hate to be in your position. I am with that guy. So I think she was staying at the dorms for a while, wasn't she? Yeah, it looks like she made some friends. Bit ironic when you're literally proclaiming your threesome love. Let her be. Let her be a teenage girl. Especially when you were such a weird little boy. And little boy is a parenthesis will say because he was an adult man in a little boy's body. Again, what's his cumulative age right now? Must be nearing like 50 or 60, right? Oh, so she's here as a teacher. Roxy Sensei. Again, I might be wrong here, but I'm assuming that the bombshell is going to be dropped to Varys at some point during this episode. I imagine maybe during the last moment. Or maybe even partway through the season. Good meowing. I know who will be jealous. Speak of the devil. I know who will be goddamn jealous. As the whole fan base of Roxy right here. I was about to ask who that was. That's Nana Hoshi, right? Do you usually wear this outfit? Looks pretty normal here. Usually quite easily recognisable. Well, now this guy's relationship's going on. You found anything for her curse yet? She his new mentor? Oh, that's awkward. Your wife is your new teacher. I wonder if that. I mean, that probably has happened some places, but God, that must be a rare thing. And she's going to introduce herself as that? Wow. That's bold of her. That is very bold of her. No, he doesn't seem to care. He doesn't seem offended by it, does he? That's a fucking killer, man. Maybe he is bothered. Zan, I want to hear Zan over. You got to say. Well done. That obviously was a bit obnoxious. Clapping him like that. That was like a sarcastic clap. That's nice. Well, I got bad news for you. Probably. I've got some quite probable bad news for you. Oh yeah, this guy on a whole lecture right here. Fucking hell, bro. Calm down, will you? Just lectured us. Whole conversation. Who are you to forgive me for anything, is what I'd be thinking. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're religious or not. That's your beliefs. Why are you bloody... Yeah. This guy. That does look horrid, that, doesn't it? That looks fucking horrid. Veiny like that. Just smooth that out or something, bro. It's like some kind of steroid cabbage or something. So I won't lie, when I did Google his hand, I did get spoiled a little bit on something. Which I think is this. So, luckily nothing major. But yeah, I did get spoiled a little bit about something for his arm. Thank God you're hiding that thing. So yeah, as I said, I got spoiled a little bit on this, but it's literally a spoiler 5 minutes ago. I wonder, can he feel that then? Obviously, you can use it. It can feel, okay. Pretty handy. No pun intended. I was half expecting him to bring out a figure of Roxy out, but no, this is infinitely more useful. Oh, you were lecturing him non-stop. Another one? Not another one. Oh, yeah, that seems to work just fine. Boy, he missed for a second there. It looked like he did. Yeah, well done you. Look at that disgusting growth. So there used to be a girl I had a pretty big crush on that only had one hand. That wasn't a factor in me liking her though. It's not that I liked her because she had one hand. She just so happened she was very pretty. She just so happened to have pretty similar looking hand to Rudy, bar the veiny stuff. You mean you must say that sounds sinister. Yeah, bro has two hands. The Zareth hand. God, that sounds stupid. I only just put together why it's called that now. Yeah, you're not a great bloody brother, honestly, are you, bro? You need to calm down with this when you're around these little people. Curing my condition. The condition. My ED. You gotta spend a single night with Sylvie? She's been left in the dust. Oh, maybe he was. Oh, okay, so he was sleeping. I was gonna say, like, he just focusing on Roxy. Must feel a bit bad for Sylvie. But I guess he was with her there and it's just awoken to whatever this is. I thought there was pants in there. I thought there was Roxy's pants in there. What is that? Again, apologies, my bad memory. I could have swore there was Roxy's pants in there. Oh, they are. It was just kind of hard to see because they kind of blended in. I thought yeah, apologies. I thought it was just this bow. The actual pants kind of blended into the pillow. Yeah. So yeah, it's as expected. I don't know why you're still praying to them. But yeah, pretty calm episode. I fully expected Eris to turn up at the end here. I know she's coming at some point. It's going to be causing a ruckus at some point. But I don't believe we saw this last week. Feet. Who is this, by the way? Is that Eris? Didn't look that much like her there. The Masters. I recognise this singer. I can't remember what other series they're from though. Definitely recognise her though. From something I watched a while ago. There's the scene with Dragon got ousted. That was the setting. As I said, I rewatched that a couple of days ago. And she did try and use a fireball in that fight and failed miserably. Guess good job I did rewatch that. I was I caught a few of those small details there. Next time, a King class water mage. King class. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Pretty chill episode today. Just kind of covering a few of the things at the end of last season. I feel like a little bit of time's gone past because he does look slightly older yet again. A few of the characters look slightly older yet again, to be fair. None more so than Rudy, though. But yeah, just pretty chill episode. Rudy kind of getting this new hand, kind of reintroducing back into the school with Roxy being a teacher. Again, biggest thing to happen was probably Rudy getting this new arm. Again, I fully expected Eris to be coming in, but maybe it's going to be a fair few episodes till she kind of reintegrates into the story. But yeah, well, as I said earlier, one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is kind of continuing on with Nanahoshi and kind of the investigation and experimentation she's doing. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Again, pretty chill episode to be honest, especially compared to the two we got last week. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next time with episode 4.